Hello, dear viewers and learners. Welcome back once again to Business Studies with Anubha. Chapter Staffing, Topic External Recruitment. In our previous video, we have seen the internal sources of recruitment, transfer, and promotion. Today, we are going to look at the external sources of recruitment. Let us begin with the first, direct recruitment. It means the organization puts up the notice about the casual vacancies of unskilled and semi skilled jobs on their factory gate or office gate. The notice board has got the details of the vacancies. The job seekers they assemble near the factory gate or the office gate, and on the spot they are chosen for the work, or on certain specified date they are called for interview. Now this is related with casual or badli workers who are remunerated on a daily wage basis. So when the permanent workers of the organization are absent, or there is rush of work for the organization, this method is suitable for them, which is not at all costly. They have to just put up the notice at their notice board. Casual callers. This method means the applicants or the candidates they want to apply, they apply for the job, they uh, send the application to these organizations of repute, and these applications they serve as the database of अनसॉलिसिटेटेड एप्लीकेट्स. मतलब अनसॉलिसिटेटेड मतलब उनको बुलाया नहीं गया था, बट वो एप्लीकेंट्स क्योंकि उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कभी ना कभी काम करने की इच्छा रखते हैं, तो उन्होंने अपने एप्लीकेशंस वहाँ सेंड कर रखे थे या अप्लाई कर दिया था उस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में कैजुअली. तो वो ये सारे एप्लीकेशंस जो है ऑफिस के रिकॉर्ड में रखे जाते हैं, एंड वेन एवर देयर इज़ वैकेंसी according to suitability, these applicants they are called, they are the list of these job seekers is prepared and they are called for interview, and a proper screening process is done to find the best or the suitable candidate for the job. Now this reduces the cost of recruitment because there is no need of advertisement here. They have already the database of those applicants. Then advertisement is another method. In newspapers you might have seen the section classified. So the newspapers, business magazines, trade journals, television, through that the organization can advertise about the vacancies in the organization, in which they can give all the details of the vacancies. The company, the organization gets a wider range of candidates in this method, so there is more choice available for them. But the disadvantage of this method can be that unqualified people or the people who are not eligible for the job, they also can apply, and there is a pool which is not useful for the organization. This method can be used by the organization to recruit for the senior positions. Employment exchanges, these are the agencies run by the government in each state, in each district, and they keep the record of the qualified people, unskilled, semi skilled, skilled operative jobs. So here the registration of those candidates is done, and the public sector undertakings they also have to compulsorily notify the vacancies in such exchanges. So the exchange is serving as a link between the job seekers and the employers. But the disadvantage of employment exchanges is that the records are not updated. So when they give reference of some candidate to any organization, sometimes there is a possibility that the information was outdated and the candidate was not found suitable for the job. Then placement agencies and management consultants. So the employment exchanges are government agencies, these are private agencies. These private agencies, in return for their service fees, they serve as link between the job seekers and the organization or the employers. Basically they deal with the recruitment of technical, professional and managerial level employees. The placement agencies, they help in hiring or recruiting the top executives. Management consultants, they help in the recruitment of middle and top level management. They keep the data bank of the candidates, and they supply this data bank to the client means the organization where there is vacancy. They can help the organization to find out the suitable candidate or prospective employee for their organization. Sometimes they even advertise on behalf of the clients means the organization or the company where vacancy is there. Then campus recruitment, it means tie up between the organization and the universities, colleges, or vocational schools, or institute of management and technology. So there is a liaison between these two parties, organization and the management or vocational schools. For what? For technical, professional, and managerial jobs, the new fresh talent, newly educated, skilled, and qualified fresh talent can be hired or recruited directly from these colleges or universities. So, in the colleges and universities, there is a separate placement department which is headed by the placement officer. So this is very useful method of recruitment for the organization, where they get the qualified and trained professionals for their organization. Then recommendation of employees, this is another reliable source of recruitment for organization, because the present employees or their friends or relatives, they can recommend the name of suitable or qualified candidates to the organization and for recruitment at all levels. Now the background is sufficiently known to the employee, and because organization can rely on the employee, so this is a cheap and reliable source of recruitment for the organization. Then next is labor contractors. So the labor contractors are those contractors who are already employed in the organization, and they have close contact, they maintain close contact with the laborers and provide these laborers to the organization at very short notice. The manual or unskilled workers, these are basically the manual and unskilled workers for construction jobs, housekeeping, security services, etc. The disadvantage is that if contractor leaves the organization, the workforce also leaves. So as per contractors rules and regulations, the workers they work, and if contractor leaves the organization, the workers can also leave the organization. Then web publishing. You might have heard of Naukri.com, Jobstreet.com, or some professional networking like LinkedIn. So here the internet or website, they have the information about the job seekers, and also they have the information of the job openings. So here they are helping to match, to establish a match between the job seekers and the job openings. So this is suitable for recruitment for all levels, and it is internet is acting, or website is acting as the link between the job seekers and the organization. Now quickly let us see what are the advantages and disadvantages of external source of recruitment. Advantages: here qualified personnel can be recruited because there is lot of choice to the organization for selection of the best suitable candidate. Then wider choices there, and qualified people only, they are applying for the job. Fresh talent, campus recruitment helps in finding the fresh talent for the organization. Moreover, when the external sources are used, then the company does not have the disadvantage of inbreeding. हमने पढ़ा था उसमें इंटरनल सोर्सेज में कि जब कंपनी में एक्सटर्नल रिक्रूटमेंट नहीं किया जाता, सिर्फ इंटरनल किया जाता है, तब कंपनी के अंदर में कोई नए इनोवेटिव आइडियाज़ या फ्रेश यंग ब्लड नहीं आता। जबकि जो कंपनी को ग्रो करने के लिए ज़रूरी है कि इनोवेटिव आइडियाज़, न्यू फ्रेश टैलेंट हो। तो ये एक एडवांटेज है एक्सटर्नल सोर्स का। कॉम्पिटिटिव स्पिरिट, जब ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल दोनों सोर्सेज होते हैं रिक्रूटमेंट के, तो जो एम्प्लॉयड एग्जिस्टिंग एम्प्लॉयज़ हैं उनको भी कॉम्पिटिटिव स्पिरिट डेवलप होता है, बिकॉज दे हैव टू compete with the new generation, new young talented people, so they also have to upgrade themselves, and this competitive spirit is good for the progress of the organization, success of the organization. Then disadvantages: dissatisfaction among existing staff. So there is a resistance among the existing employees against these external sources of recruitment. कोई भी नया व्यक्ति जो बाहर से लाया जाता है उसके लिए जो existing staff है उनमें dissatisfaction होता है, या उनको लगता है कि उनकी अपनी opportunities जो है किसी बाहर वाले को दी जा रही. Then lengthy process, because the recruitment requires advertisement, web publishing, all these are very lengthy and costly process. So this external source of recruitment is costly and lengthy process if we compare it with internal source, which is cheaper process and simple process. Okay, then I end up today's lesson with this case study for you to think about. जो भी आपने अभी पढ़ा है उसको आप सेल्फ इवेलुएट करेंगे through this case study. अब these three people are the workers in अल्फ़ा इलेक्ट्रिकल्स लिमिटेड. अब ये इनके बीच का कन्वर्सेशन सुन लेते हैं, उसके बाद आपको ये बताना है. So this person is Vaibhav. He says, "Hello friends, I am Vaibhav. I am a new joinee. I have got directly call from. I have been directly called from IIM Ahmedabad after MBA." That means he has been recruited through some external source of recruitment that you have to identify. Then the other fellow says, "Hello Vaibhav, welcome. I am Aman and was introduced here by the present sales manager, Mr. John." तो इनको भी जो कंपनी में अपॉइंटमेंट मिला था वो किसी के थ्रू मिला था, तो उन्होंने बताया है कि I was introduced to this organization by present sales manager. Then, "Well friends, I am Benu. I had a tough time getting through interview after applying for the job on seeing newspaper advertisement." So बेनू को कैसे मिला था जॉब? एडवर्टीज़मेंट देखने के बाद उसने इंटरव्यू पास किया, टेस्ट और इंटरव्यू जो कंडक्ट किया था कंपनी ने उसको पास करना पड़ा, तब जाके उसका अपॉइंटमेंट हुआ है. तो इस तरह से ये तीनों फ्रेंड्स जो हैं, ये तीनों जो वर्कर्स कलीग्स हैं, इनकी अलग अलग तरीके से रिक्रूटमेंट हुई है. नाउ दिस इज़ अप टू यू दैट यू विल फाइंड आउट दैट विच सोर्स ऑफ रिक्रूटमेंट is involved in this case. So this is to be, if you are going to give the feedback, you can write it in the comment box. Thank you for watching. Happy learning. Keep watching. Thank you all.